Hello. Wow, we're back. Holy shit. I know that we streamed on Monday, but, like, it feels like it's been forever. Probably because we've been having to take so many fucking breaks. This month. Oh, God. Oh, shit is cray-cray, yo. Shit is cray-cray. Well, I hope everyone's doing better than I am. Actually, you want to hear something even funnier? Now that I'm back, or whatever, I think I caught something. Yeah. I'll try not to let it get in the way of my work, because I can work through sick. Hey, Burnsy, thank you for the sub. 7 to go. 17 plus 7. Would that be 24? Yeah, 24 for 2 years. Well, thank you very much. Or, no. No, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Yeah, no, it is 24. Okay, my mistake. Sorry. Cookie with pony soda, not literal. I certainly hope you haven't literally been cooking a horse. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, hello there, Riley Draws. Hello indeed. Also, I watched the first few episodes of First Bad and No Wonder. So, oh, I fucking love that show. It's so good. Definitely, there is one episode in that first season, I think it's the first season, you're gonna get absolutely flashbanged by, but, you know, the rest of it's pretty consistently good, I would say. Good air fryer for feeling fancy. Well, clearly you don't own an air fryer, SpongeBob. I don't know, it's difficult because it's a lot of music I'm not familiar with. That's what I get for being a sheltered child, I suppose. It's 4:30! Which means it is now time to jump in. I still need to make a new goal! What do you mean we're at 154%? Holy crap. Oh, I'm being commanded to... Can you remind me of what it was, Superstar, please? You need to understand, my memory is already shit. I'm also just really tired. I mean, yeah. You know what? Sure, why not? I can't think of anything else. There we go. Yay. Hello, Marshall. Friend. Alright, now that we've gotten that out of the way, why did Steam close? What the fuck? Whatever. I could just pull the game up from here. I hope you have a good time, Nova. I'm really excited. :3. It's not fun. Bum. As much as Marshall will probably kill me, I did in fact watch the Game Awards. Let's make it clear. I didn't watch the Game Awards expecting anything good. I watched it specifically because I knew it was gonna suck. And for the most part, they delivered. It was awful. Well, that's because they were all like rumors saying, oh, there's gonna be Half-Life 3. There's never gonna be fucking Half-Life 3. Anomalies appeared in white space. Open the pause menu to see where it is. I know where it is. It's over by Omega. It's not too far from here, if I remember correctly. So I'm just gonna level. I've done this already. I've already played the DLC. So I'm playing on another save file, an incomplete save file, so I can I could just start it fresh and we could see all the cutscenes and shit. But yeah.
Huh?
What? The description on this redeem needs to be updated. Huh? Oh, you're a cutie, Spunky Bun. Okay, hang on. Give me a sec. Sorry. Yeah, no, the cat thing was AI. I don't know if the actual, like, trailer was AI, but it had, like, AI art attached to it. Like, when they, showed, like, there was, like, card art and stuff, it's like, yeah, that's AI generated. That is absolutely AI generated. Like, there's no fucking question. And it looked so bad. Is under content? I'm trying to remember where fucking... I think it's viewer rewards. Is, There, it's fixed. Yeah, it had that greasy AI look. The very awkward address of the mass layoffs. It's gonna be on Apple Watch. This thing is never coming out. Yippee for the Game Awards advertising being a scam. That felt like something out of The Boys. I mean, like, the guy, like, behind it seems, like, genuinely, like, wanting to make sure that everything is good in the games industry. But then I watched that, and all I can think of is, wow, that's really cool of him. Do you plan on doing anything millionaire Jeff Keighley? Yeah, no, it's a fucking scam, and it's so funny that it ended up there. The Game Awards are a scam. Anyway, there he is!
Where am I now?
Why do I have an extra spike on my head?
Huh?
Sonic Cross Shadow Jet. Do you know,
Huh?
do you know, Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury? It's that.
I feel as if
Keanu! So yeah, here's Shadow, actually voiced by Keanu Reeves for this one stage. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys know something kind of disappointing. This skin, you cannot use it outside of this stage. No, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's really dumb, but whatever. Also, although on a more positive side, look at that sign there, Mean Beans Coffee. Now tell me, what does that look like to you? If you can't figure it out, well, you're gonna have a pingers of a time. But it's alright, some hedgehog stew may clear your head.
Looks like I've kept my basic form abilities. Yep. Alright, a beautiful city. It looks like how Maria...
Why didn't you kill us before, you bitch?
Suspicious. I should follow. Looks like I've kept my distance.
So one thing I'm gonna say, it's really neat that Keanu's here. Holy shit, he needed to do some other takes. They needed to let him do some other takes. I know the guy was probably expensive, but like, come on. Some of these voice clips are not great. Oh, you'll hear it later. It sounds not so hot. Yeah. I don't want to make any, like, assumptions, but, like, I can't help but feel like it was at least partially sick. It was like, oh, you don't have to pay him too much. Oh, fuck. Ah, whatever. Okay, so, I'm not... Okay. God, I'm doing fucking horrible. To be fair, I'm gonna level. I'm barely awake right now. I'm pretty sure I caught something, which is great. I'm finally able to get back to streaming, and I'm fucking sick.
Let's do this. Chaos control. It looks like how Maria described the Earth.
For God's sake. Not that getting the S rank on this stage is particularly hard. I am hardwired to want to play this game good. So, oopsie doodle, I guess. There we go. Or well, whatever, English. Duh. Let's not pretend like that the English language deserves any of our respect or time. It barely respects its fucking self.
I need to find my way back, or fight my way out.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't have any. When you don't have any fucking boost, it just goes. That's really funny. I didn't know that because I'm not used to running a boost.
What are they doing?
Well, like, how do you mean he breaks his canon event? Like, what do you mean? Hi, D.
Huh. What a mess.
Okay, so we're gonna see this lovingly animated scene right here. Right? Sure is lucky that that helicopter just exploded, like, on its own, for no reason. So yeah, I controlled none of that. I literally controlled none of that.
Yep.
Eh. Yeah, that's not how you're supposed to get that, but whatever.
Freeze.
That's something I like about this game. There's many different ways to go about collecting the dumb things. Ow.
Too slow.
Oh, what? Yeah, a little bit. I hope it's not like that in the movie. I mean, this isn't like the movie. Okay, so it's a bit confusing, but this isn't actually movie Shadow. This is Shadow from Shadow Generations. He just takes on the appearance of movie Shadow. It's fucking weird. I have no idea why they bothered coming up with a narrative contrivance, especially since it affects literally nothing. If you want, it's like Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, admittedly, this does look like that we're about to fight Yuzura.
Oh.
But yeah, no, so this is a Shadow who, you know, has gone through all of his character development and all that shit. Is currently going through another round of trauma, but he's sort of over his whole, like, trying to destroy. I mean, he has been for a very long time.
Control.
So it's not like movie
I have no
shadow.
time for this. I have to complete my mission, but I'll be back.
Yeah, again, it's I have no idea why they bothered. They should have just made it movie shadow. I don't know why they bothered, frankly. Yeah, well, we could look at the poster when we've done the other two things for this level. Time stopping is cool. Chaos control is an awesome power. So in this one, we have to pop a set number of balloons, and then get to the goal, which is technically for this game a unique. Goal, because that doesn't happen in any other stage in this game. So that is certainly something. I love how these are just the balloons that were in Spagonia, though. It's great. It truly makes me so happy. Whatever. The fucking balloons. Fucking cares. I guarantee you some people are legitimately upset at the asset reuse. I have fucked up this level royally. So I might do a quick retread. I already got the S rank when I played this on my own time yesterday. It didn't take that long. It's just I like getting the S rank, damn it. I like doing good. I like it when the game gives me the gold S.
All right. Free. Nice.
There we go. It's clever asset really. It's going to be exactly, yeah. Existence is pure agony. How can it be agony when I'm here? You're right, double agony is such a sweet compliment. Not realistic enough. Shake my head. Ian Flynn is ruining song. Someone slap me. I need to be woken up. Oh, me too. And we've got one more, which is just collect rings, but there's some like there's like a weird kind of section towards the end. You'll see what I mean.
Let's do this.
Ah, shit. Hang on, I fucked up. Sure. I could use it. Wake me up a little. Wake me up inside.
All right. Chaos control.
This is the section I'm talking about. It's just weird seeing, like, level design in this game be so claustrophobic. It's odd. Ah, I fucked up. Oh, well, wait, can I just make it like I did last time? Yep, just made it. Part of me is kind of glad I forgot about this yesterday. Now seeing it was action, they really overhyped what was being offered. Doesn't seem bad, but I can't stream not expecting anything. I mean, it's still neat for what they got. I just wish the voice acting had any... I mean, like, I'll say this. I'm not particularly bothered by any of this, like, whether or not it's underwhelming or not, because I wasn't expecting much. Because it's a free update. I was just kind of like, yeah, it's probably not going to be a lot of stuff. And... you know? The only thing that bothers me, I mean, maybe other than the voice acting, is that you can't play as the skin. For some reason. It's like, why? Oh yeah, anyway, our reward for collecting those JPEGs is JPEGs. Nope, this was free. This was a free update. Yeah, it's not bad, Ma. Only one thing, I don't like his teeth. I don't like his teeth. I don't like that they felt the need to individually render out his teeth. It looks weird. Actually, now that I think about it, are like the cutscenes... Are they in the cutscene collection, or are they just not included? Because that sounds like something that this franchise would do. Oh no, they're included. To the World of Movies is the name of the title. Return from Tokyo! So they do include them. Alright. So if you ever want to rewatch those, that's a thing you can do. So yeah, that was the update. Not much to it. It was fine. It was it's another stage of Shadow Generations. It's another stage of a game that I love. And it's an alright stage. It's not like amazing. But it's alright. It's okay. I liked it. It's alright. Yeah, it's fine. Like, it's neat that it's there. God, I love my keyboard where the E key doesn't work properly for seemingly no goddamn reason. It's great. Alright, so we're going to be spending the rest of the stream focusing on working on art, because... I have so much fucking work to catch up on. I basically haven't been able to do any work in, like a week and a half. Like, I've gotten some small updates out here and there, but for the most part, it's like... So we're going to start working on a commission, and then I have to focus on some Ko-fi rewards, so... With that in mind, I'm going to find us some music, and then we're going to just focus on art for the rest of the night. Good lord, I fucking hate having to look for music. I'll rest when I'm caught up with everything. Ah! Alright. So anyway, how's everyone doing? I hope we were all sufficiently whelmed. But okay, actually, I'm gonna... Begging for release. Yo, same though. God. I have the... I hate that shit. procrastinating. I am not procrastinating. I just had so much fucking shit to deal with. And not knowing when I'm going to be available, when am I not going to be available, when am I going to be able to do this, when am I going to be able to do that. We're going out to this, we're going out to do that. We have to get ready. We have fucking people over for a little bit, and then everything goes crazy with that. And then afterwards we have fucking family over, and it's just like, ah! Ugh. Sorry, just, I am very tired and very frustrated and very just like, God, I want things to be normal again. Can they be normal again, please? And now that things are finally settling down, seemingly, I get fucking sick. I hate capitalism. I don't know how this is capitalism's fault. It just is. Work maybe went to fucking cheaper glass. Now it's maybe spending what little free time I have with my living family. Well, at least you're here. Thank you, T. I appreciate it. I'm just hoping that people are not too put out by the fact that commissions and reward and Ko-fi rewards are kind of taking a while this go around. I'm just gonna, I should talk about that, because, like, it feels like the last few times I've done commissions, I've had to preface it with the, oh, sorry, commissions are taking so long. I think this is just how long commissions are going to take from now on. It's kind of a combination of the fact that my art is more detailed, and I'm more meticulous and careful with things. Excuse me, I'm just gonna... But yeah, more meticulous, detailed. Life tends to kind of get in the way for one reason or another. I think I just have to kind of accept that my turnover rate is slower now, and I have to stop being as anxious about, oh no, are people going to get mad at me? No, they're not. I still, compared to some other artists, have a fairly quick turnaround. So it's more just like something I've always kind of like prided myself on, or I did for a long time, was how quick my turnover rate was, or turnaround, or whatever you want to call it. And I don't think that's something I can. I think that's just something I have to accept is kind of out of my control at this point. So everyone who's waiting for a commission, sorry, but that's just kind of how it's gotta be for the next little bit. Is that I don't think my turnover rates are gonna be as fast as I'd like, especially since I also have to worry about Ko-fi rewards, and I have to worry about my mental health, and I have to worry about external things, and oh my god. It's been a lot of external things this month, but also very much my mental health. And now my physical health is starting to come back into full force. 2024 is the year of Fox being incredibly ill and not knowing what to do about it. Lightning quicker, slows molasses. There's no in between. I just want to make it clear to people waiting on commissions that it's kind of like, yeah, a lot of this is going to be, it's just moving forward. I think I'm just going to allow, I mean, to be fair, I don't really have to change anything or make any announcements. Like, my TOS flat out says, there's no time limit unless we discuss it ahead of time, and that'll cost you extra. Basically, or it might cost you extra, depending on what the time limit is. I typically only do, like, time-limited things for contract work, and I've only done one piece of contract work, and then the person vanished off the face of the earth, and what was supposed to be a regular job doing art for them became nothing. So that's fantastic. I love it. Technically, that's happened twice, but, like, we never signed anything on the second time, so I'm willing to give them a pass on that. Shit just didn't plan out like they wanted it. But the first time, no, I signed a thing, and then they just ghosted me, and I just don't really know how to get a hold of them anymore. So... And there's my Ko-fi page. You could throw money at me if you want to watch me play Luigi's Mansion. I haven't played that game to completion since I was a child, so I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, and it'll be so funny. You can also become a member if you'd like. We've got some sick-ass rewards. Admittedly, they're coming in a bit slow right now, but they're coming. They're coming. And hey, the more Ko-fi rewards I get instead, the less I have to worry about consistently opening and closing commissions and all that shit, so... Any Luigi's Mansion? 1 is really good, 2 kind of sucks, and 3 is pretty good. Yeah, it's about that. It's like 1 is the best, then 3, and then 2. 2 is just bad. I'm sorry. I know some people like 2, and awesome, glad you do. I just think it sucks. Honestly, I just think it's not very good. It's pretty, and it's got nice music, but the Shadow DLC was, it existed. It was fine. It was good. You want to know what? I mean that by the standards of the Shadow generation. So yeah, great level, no complaints. There's just not much to it. It's very much, pardon me, to me feels like, wow, this would be a really great first level in another game. Thanks, Wendell, for sending me a completely random pop of nowhere that looked like half my screen regarding my Xbox account that I've used it at least 5 years and don't plan on using anytime soon. If you can downgrade to Windows 10, do it. Honestly, I've been looking at like other OSs and things like that, and unfortunately, just none of them really meet my current needs. And yes, I know that on Linux you can use Wine and things like that, but apparently it's like finicky at best with the programs that I use. The only thing that I absolutely know for sure will work on it is OBS, but then CSP doesn't work. Psy has some compatibility issues, which is weird because I had heard it was Linux compatible, but whatever. Lots of games I play don't run on it, and it's just like, as much as I would love to, it's like, unfortunately, I'm currently tethered, and just, it is a bit unfortunate, but if you can, React OS is so slow going. But yeah, if you can downgrade to Windows 10 somehow, I'd absolutely say do that, because while I do believe they're stopping support next year, modern things will still be able to run on it for quite some time. It just won't be getting any updates or shit like that, which, hey, fine by me. Every time Windows updates something, they make it worse, so yeah, I'm still using Windows 10. I have a friend who works in IT and he doesn't even want to touch Windows 11. No one does, because it sucks. It sucks. It's so bad. Like, I want everyone to apologize to Windows Vista. Like, don't get me wrong, Windows Vista was bad, but, like, you know what? At least it was just because, like, it was mostly just, like, performance shit. It wasn't, like, also it was evil, you know what okay, I mean, like, technically it was evil, it was Windows, but, like, you're getting what I'm saying, though, right? Windows ME. Yeah, I'm still using Windows 10. If it wasn't, it'd be perfect. It just makes me kind of sad, because it's like, I'd really, really, really like a non-Windows or Apple OS that just lets me use the art programs I use, lets me play the games, you know. I did get something for Windows 10 to make it more, like, manageable, like, it has, like, a more traditional Windows 7 style search bar and things like that. I don't remember what it is exactly, but it's a program that allows you to disable certain Windows bloatware and things like that. It's neat. If I can remember what it's called, I'll show it off and be like, hey, this is where you can get it and things like that. But yeah, Windows ME is bad, but it's not 11 bad, you know? I don't think anything is Windows 11 bad. Well, the problem is that, like, I always hear about, like, things like, oh, Wine, and it'll let you run Windows programs on Linux. But then anytime I look it up, it's just a series of threads being like, I'm trying to use this program on here. Why are you using Wine? Why isn't it working? And I'm just like, I really don't want to deal with that headache right now. I'm just gonna hope that other companies want to get so frustrated with Windows 11 that maybe they consider like supporting other OSs. I doubt it, but it would be nice. And while I find that stuff interesting, it's, yeah, like, I'm not, like, a super, like, tech nerd. It really wouldn't be worth it in my case. Which is unfortunate, because, God, I fucking hate Windows. But, here we are. It's what my stuff's compatible on. I hate monopolies so much. That's what I mean. It's like technically and unfortunately, my job kind of depends. My job kind of depends on that sort of thing. I need to know it can run my games, and if it can't, then I can't use it. So, and I'm not about to use 5 different programs to get a Windows program working, or searching for which ones work. It's just not fucking worth it, as much as I want it to be. It's really the only reason why I haven't switched over, is just compatibility. That's the only reason. It's like, sorry, I enjoy having convenience. If we could somehow bribe more fucking companies and whatever to support like Linux builds and things like that, I will absolutely switch over. React OS is built to be binary compatible with Windows, but it's not really even fully compatible with XP or NT 4.0 software. It's being updated constantly, but OS development isn't easy in the slightest, so it's not getting done anytime soon. That's the big part, is that OS development is really fucking hard. So unfortunately, stuff like that and like other independently sourced OSs just aren't really a thing. Or, I mean, they are, but like they either really suck or they take forever to come out, or both. Hang on. I didn't want to get spoiled in the Shell DC, so I played it myself just now and then hopped in the stream. I got all S ranks. Nice. Admittedly, the first stage took me a couple of tries just because I fumbled. But it wasn't... I will say this. I'd already played the game on my main file, so I wasn't surprised by anything. Maybe if I had gone in fresh, I would have had more to say. I don't know. I do hope no one's upset by that, but sometimes I just want to play a fucking game. You know, so, sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Disconnected from the job, I just want to play a fucking video game. So... Oh, okay, Marshall. Do you have a favorite Christmas song? I doubt it, because you work in retail. But if you do, I'll be happy to try and sing it. Parts of it. Probably not the whole thing. Hawaii is making their own OS after the US government told them that they can't have access to US-made stuff. I hear that people aren't hopeful about it. So, okay, I'm gonna level with you. I had a Hawaii phone. It was awful. It was fucking garbage. Don't trust anything that they make. Just don't trust anything that they fucking make. It's all bad. I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be like I really don't mean to like immediately like jump to the worst conclusion, but no, don't fucking trust anything that Hawaii makes. It's so bad. Or Hawaii. I always used to pronounce it Hawaii because I thought that's how it was supposed to be said. Like, oh, isn't that funny? They spelled Hawaii all stupid like, but no, it's apparently like Hawaii or something. First of all, bitch. Wasn't planning on it. Yeah, no, but to anyone in my audience who's considering it, don't. Just don't, man. Like, I'm sorry. Again, I really don't mean to just automatically, like, assume and just be a hater, but, like, no. No. Don't. You're probably better off using Google OS. Second, I don't have a favorite, but I was supposed to pick at gunpoint. Probably something for the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Huh. Huawei. I'm not well versed in Chinese, so I don't know exactly. To be fair, when I first had that phone, I didn't realize it was Chinese, so I didn't know. It was a hand-me-down. And before you say, oh, then it was probably shit because it was old. I mean, it was technically an older model, but they didn't have the phone for that long. They just wanted to get rid of the person just wanted to get rid of it because it was bad. So, oh, the only one that truly fills me with rage. Last Christmas is my favorite only because of the 80s. Last Christmas is amazing because there's a terrible movie that was made with the song with that as its theme. I believe I explained on Korg's stream what happens in that movie, I think, and the fact that it drove me to drink. Positive. Much like finding out that Post Malone hates fucking clowns or whatever the hell that one game was. During the Game Awards. Oh my god, the Game Awards are such crap. Man, there sure is all these amazing indie games. Anyway, let's promote the Post Malone clown killing game. I like a lot of the Rankin Bass songs. They just make me really happy. I'd have to think about what my favorite Christmas song is. Actually, I already said it already. It was the I think I said this already. It was the opening theme of the Charlie Brown Christmas special. You know, da-na-na-na-na. that really depressing one, because of course it's depressing. It's fucking Charlie Brown, and every moment of his life is suffering. There's an entire game based on that song. I don't know if anyone here knows about Wham again. I don't. Hello, Starry Notches. Wait, no, I know what my favorite is. What's your favorite? What's your favorite superstar? I have been okay. Very tired. It's good to be back, but I believe I'm catching something, so, like, you know, I'm not allowed to be happy. Really? Invisible from Claws. I am going to out myself for a second here. I have not seen that movie. I have not seen Claws yet. I've seen parts of it. I studied parts of it for school, but I have not seen it. Wham again is basically she tried to go the entire month of December until Christmas without hearing Last Christmas by Wham. Oh, not that song, but not so much that, but I have a drinking game that I do everywhere, where every time I hear the song Feliz Navidad, unintentionally, so no one can send me the song to make me do this, on New Year's I take a shot. So from the beginning of December till New Year's, I take a shot for every time throughout that time period. Or on New Year's, I take a shot for every time throughout the time period of, from the beginning of December 1st, to New Year's, I heard the song Feliz Navidad. So far, only once. I forgot to put Eric Pulse in the box. He's dead. I'm still winning that one. My twin told me about it. I watched Claws a few years ago. It was great. Only the original recording counts. Remixes and covers don't, and rereading Lisa Tie Battle also don't count against. Claws is an amazing movie. I hear it's really, really fucking good. I should watch it probably before like the season is up. I keep saying I'm gonna every year. I'm like, okay, this is it. This is the year where I watch Claws, and then I just don't. It's just and we used it so much in school for like reference and stuff, and like I'm just here like, I haven't seen this movie yet. I don't even really know what it's about, so all I know is that it's really, really pretty, and it has good animation, and people really like it. That is my frame of reference for Claws. And for the record, yeah, fucking stunning animation. I really hate to fucking sound like an old lady, but I'm just gonna say it. They really just don't make animated movies like that anymore. And I don't even mean that because it's because it's necessarily better. It's just like because like, come on, there's to pretend like that they don't make good animated movies anymore is a fucking load of shit. But it's a very different kind of vibe that Claws has, at least just for the way that it's animated. That reminds me of just movies that they just don't make anymore, and I just love that just about it aesthetically. Again, I should really watch it at some point. I don't have Netflix, so Sent You the Song, neat. Favorite Christmas song on for Christmas is Ruby, sung by Morshu. That's probably the best option. Spend the entire Christmas day listening to the Bible read by Morshu. The animation is hard as hell and expensive. It's not even like just that it's 2D that helps, but there's like a kind of like vibe to the way the characters move, you know? Something I have a problem with a lot of modern animated films is that like they all like move at like 1,000,000 miles a second. There's no time to fucking breathe. Like you could see this in all like the illumination and some of like the non like kind of stylish, more stylized kind of DreamWorks movies like Boss Baby and such, where it's just like, can any of you just kind of like move like something that doesn't look like a flesh homunculus, please? I really fucking like I cannot fucking stand how the later like Despicable Me movies look. Like, to be fair, if I'm gonna be somewhat controversial, they've never been visually incredible movies, but like, you know, there was kind of like a vibe to it. But like as they went on, it's like they all have this exact same way that they move, and it's like obnoxious and sporadic. It's like a less extreme version of something like Hotel Transylvania. But at least in Hotel Transylvania back then, it was like, oh, that's like a unique kind of style. I didn't like it, but it was a unique kind of style. And then everyone just started doing it, and now it's like, oh my god, I can't. My eyes fucking hurt watching this. The first one was okay, couldn't care less for the others. Vector was the MVP. The best way I can describe Claus, the Christmas take on the Emperor's New Groove, the main guy really is just Cusco. Norm of the North. There's a scene in Dragon Ball Daima, and like it wasn't a fight scene, but I have to say that it was, not spoiling it, was legitimately the best animation I've seen in Dragon Ball anything. Interesting. My favorite bit of animation in all of Dragon Ball is in what's the okay, so it's like I suddenly don't remember. Is it Path to Power? I think it's Path to Power. At least that's the English name. And it adapts like most, I think, or a pretty decent chunk of original like Dragon Ball into one animated movie. It's really not an amazing movie, but there's some really pretty animation. And the part where Goku does like when Ader dies, and Goku does like the massive Kamehameha. Just that spinning shot of him as he prepares to do it is like that's my favorite piece of animation in that entire series. I know it's such a small thing. I just love how it's animated, especially since rotating a character like that in action with a design as ridiculous as Goku's, with his hair in the air and his clothing flopping all over the place. That's not easy. I love that whole scene. Again, the whole movie's kind of but like that scene is incredible. Have I seen The Wild Robot? No, I haven't. I haven't been to theaters in an incredibly long time. I am struggling to remember the last thing it might... Okay, I'm gonna level. Last thing I saw in theaters... Well, no, hold on. When did The Bad Guys come out? Did that come out before or after Sonic... Did that come out before or after Sonic 2? Because if it was after, then yeah, Bad Guys. That was the last thing I saw in theaters. I didn't even... Okay, let me put it this way. I'm so behind on movies and shit, I didn't even realize that The Wild Robot had come out before it was too late. I'm wondering if I should try doing anime commissions, but I haven't really found... Animation is so fucking hard. I'm legitimately petrified to do animation. I've been wanting to, and I got a little thing out while I was watching Monkey Wrench a little while ago. But I just suddenly I went to go back and work on it more, and I couldn't. I was paralyzed at the computer just there, and I started shaking, and I had to turn it off. Fucking animation school fucked me, man. Don't fucking go to animation school. If you can help it. Or at the very least, don't go to the one that I went to. Sonic 2 was first by about 2 weeks. Oh, okay, then. So, yeah, I saw the bad guys in Sonic in succession, then. Because I don't think I saw the Sonic movie on launch, but I saw it pretty close. I don't think we saw the bad guys on launch either, but we also saw it pretty close. So I probably saw those movies in succession. Either way, that should give you an idea of my movie-going habits. Unfortunately, I haven't seen Wild Robot yet. I've heard good things. It looks really, really pretty. And it has the fox is voiced by the guy who voices Nick Wilde, which is, that was very Jesus Christ typecasting, but like I've heard it's really good. I'm so pissed that I have to work on launch of Sonic 3. I'm actually getting spoiled on Blue Sky. I guess you'll have to mute it until you get to see the movie. I think the best thing to do is not overthink it. I have tried animation, got 2 things done, but the third was never finished because fluids are not fucking easy. I never even got to the point where I animated fluids, but I tried to do some on my own time. The file no longer exists because I deleted it. I got so fucking frustrated. The thing is that at least as far as I'm concerned, you can't overthink animation. It's such a complex thing. You're literally capturing the motion of life. I don't know. I don't think I can do it again, man. I don't think I can animate. I legitimately think that has been that anything I learned is gone. Like I can't call upon anything that I've learned because it reminds me of a very unpleasant time of my life, and I get so fucking scared thinking about it. I'd love to, and I hope someday I can get over that because I love the prospect of animation, and I'd love to try and learn everything at my own pace, at my own time, doing it as I want. Because I won't lie, I get really jelly seeing like amazing animators and whatever do their work, but it's like the biggest issue is finding good free software, although I can animate on CSP. I can animate on CSP a lot. Oh no, a lot. What am I talking? I can animate on CSP because I have IVX, which means I have like full like animation. Like you timeline everything. You can basically make it as long as you need to. I think there's a file limit, but like, it's not like if you get like Pro, where it's like you can animate up to 12 seconds. I pirated Flash 8. I do also have CSP and OpenTunes based. OpenTunes, but Tahoma 2D is a thing. I mean, I wouldn't know. On Netflix, I came across an anime movie about this girl's and boy. You guys turn into a cat. The boy takes. That sounds like Fruits Basket, almost. That kind of sounds like Fruits Basket, except I think wasn't that like all the boys turn into animals that are the Zodiac or something? That was Fruits Basket, yeah. God, I need to catch up on anime. I say as Fruits Basket came out almost 20 years ago, I think. Aren't they making a new Fruits Basket? I think they're making a new Fruits Basket. She's a bit questionable. I mean, like, as long as it's just like a sweet, cute little like romance for kids, I don't really see anything necessarily objectionable with it. I think sometimes as adults we have to remember that maybe sometimes we put connotation that isn't there. I mean, that's what happened with Steven Universe. I mean, like, everyone decided to overanalyze every single frame of that show, and suddenly suddenly, according to the internet, it's a show. It's a pro-Nazi apology piece. So, yeah, something tells me that wasn't the intent of its creator. Just shot in the dark. Shit, that reminds me of the new Beastars episode just got released. I haven't even started Beastars yet. I know the intro. It's got a great theme. But then again, I know it also has multiple intro because it's an anime. Excuse me for sneezing. God. Yeah, this is its last season. Flash 8 works on Windows 11. Cool. Ort! Hello, Milksteak. I didn't know Beastars was still going. Yes, it is. It's on its... I believe this is its last season. So, get on that while you can, I guess, because inevitably Netflix will take it down. The Milkman. How are you, Milksteak? I mean, that happened on Doctor Who twice. Season 5 or 6 and 7 are split into 2 parts. I don't know why they did it with 6, but with 7 it was big. I think with 6 it was because of the Olympics, and 7 it was because of just the production of the 50th and things like that, and having to get everything together. Plus Series 7A and 7B have have notably different visual styles and tone. So, like, it kind of at least sort of makes sense there, but I don't know. There isn't as distinct a start and end of Series 6A to be, you know? So it feels kind of weird. The dust. The dust. You are okay? Well, okay, better than bad. I'm just working on a commission. Where is... Oh, right there. It's right fucking there. Actually, how's the line work looking? Let's put away the sketch and let's see. I want to make sure the line work is good before we start coloring in. Yeah, like that line there is kind of wobbly, so I'm just gonna... Ugh, could you not? Bam. Peter Man. Peter Man. Peter Man. Peter Man. Peter Man. Getting takers is tricky, honestly. I've certainly lost my head about it a couple of times, I freely admit. Mostly back in the old place, because I was constantly terrified about where my next meal was coming, because of... Anyway. let's not dwell on that. It says I don't have enough currency to... I guess you don't have enough currency to... Oh no. Shilling. Oh, we're at an hour actually, so... yeah, in case you guys don't know, I have a Ko-fi, and if you look at the top there, we're actually building towards a goal. If we reach, I'll do a stream of Luigi's Mansion, which is pretty fucking exciting. Excuse me. If you don't want to just tip, like if you want a little bit more bang for your buck, SpongeBob SquarePants says you should tip. You can actually become a member. If I can get to the fucking thing, give me a sec here. Right, you actually become a member and you get some really fucking cool shit for being a member. Everything from getting to see completely like finished unique pieces of art. I need to fucking finish that for this month. Not that they're necessarily monthly. It's just more like I want to try and have them out as much as I can. But yeah, unique piece of art that you don't get on other social medias. You get to see the art like as a work in progress. For some of the higher tiers as well, you can also get a monthly sketch of a character of your choice, access to PSD files. You can open it in almost any art program, so you don't have to have Photoshop. And at our highest tier, you can get all that plus 10% off of your commissions, or you can also get a second monthly sketch, or you can instead of getting these, you can get one flat head color or for one flat color headshot. Pretty nifty, I would say. Is it above the... I saw someone complain about that too. Oh! Marshall is subscribed for 53 months. Thank you very much. Let's go to my stream. Totally not just to bolster views. And see. Nope. Title's still below. Oh no! We have an endless loop going on. Ah! Actually, let's see how far it'll go. This is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's still going! Yeah, it's time to stop. That's starting to hurt my eyes. But, like... Oh, that's fucking great. Thank you for getting a screen grab of that. Anyway, go away, Spidge Bill. Or until compression can't keep... Until it's just a bunch of colorful blobs. Thank you for grabbing a screen grab of that, although I can't help but notice that you used white theme for your Twitch. Shake my head. I kid, of course. I don't fucking care what theme people use. Admittedly, light themes tend to hurt my eyes, so that's why I don't use them, but... It was to show you that they are above the video now. Yeah, that's odd. Again, it's not the case for me. Very strange. Claire! Claire!
You want to talk about penis videos?
Well, guess what? You're getting all the little kissies. There, kissies. Has anyone drawn Charlie Brown sitting on a chair? I mean, yes. He has been drawn sitting on a chair several times. Powerful. In the Shinji pose. Okay, yeah, you please be more specific next time. You know what? I'm willing to bet yes. I'm sure if you look at the, I don't know, like the Charlie Brown fandom long enough, you'll eventually find it. Get in the fucking robot, Charles. Man, all those Peanuts videos and for what? still EP. I'm also EP. EP tired. I'm a fan who loves to snooze. Nice high score. Nice. Might be a question. Was anyone here no fictional characters with the archetype buff homicidal woman? One example is Jasper. I'm sure I could think of others, but not at the moment. Have you seen Arcane? No, I haven't. I am not at all interested in League of Legends. When I was watching the Game Awards, there was kind of a moment where I'm like, I should probably watch this at some point. And that is code for, man, I probably am going to watch this at some point, and then I never do. When you said Snoopy, for some reason, I was thinking Scrappy Doo. Everything else is the same, but Snoopy is replaced by D. Why were you... Oh, God, excuse me. God, I'm just catching up with chat. They have Gex in it. There is a Gex scene. You could say sex. That reminds me of a Talon post I saw recently. So it was like a watch Arcane, and the person like, you were not tricking me to League of Legends. Person one goes, but it's good. You don't need to play the game. Person two replies with the theme song, which is by Imagine Dragons, and I said, you are not tricking me. Oh yeah, Imagine Dragons was at the Game Awards. Some for Nothing, good song, but also just because I hate the Imagine Dragons guy's voice. Like, I don't know how else to describe it other than it sounds like he's the kind of guy... How would I describe it? He's the kind of guy who constantly sounds like he needs to pee a little. He's the kind of guy who would be afraid of the automatic flushing toilets. Not the sound. I get that, because it's loud and destructive. Just the fact that it automatically flushes distresses him. Animated lesbian sex. Oh, my man. You haven't been to the right websites. I hate things in general. I'm hate miser. I'm like heat miser, but I'm a hater, and I go on everyone's blue sky and I tell them that they suck farts or something. Well, fucking wires. I think she's ready to flat color. Oh wow, I love doing Lin work. I love doing Lin-Manuel Miranda work. It's my favorite. How could you not? There we go. I mean, Blue Sky's been fine. Admittedly, people are giving oxygen to idiots again, which is unfortunate. But, like, it's been nice actually, you know, getting to meet other artists and getting to see all sorts of cool art that I'm actually interested in. It's nice, you know? I have liner down to a sample. I trick creative styles of line art for that. I just allowed line art to become a lot of line art to me. Like I used to hate line art. It's become very zen. Now it's just very like relaxed. It's like as I do it, it's just kind of like, all right, it's very much an easy way just to stay like it's calming is a good way to put it. I find it calming. In a way that I didn't used to.
Squidward Gaming.
I'm trying to find out the embrace the fuck around and find out part of art making. I feel that. I've heard that there's certain bad actors trying to make their way back over. Well, there's a very easy solution for dealing with that if they do make their way over. You block them and then you mute their names. I don't know. That's just what we used to do back in the day. And it's working great on here. I don't know. I feel like that Twitter just kind of encouraged everyone to forget how to do that. Because, you know, it's designed to get engagement through pissing people off. Like, it has been since before Elon. So, anyway, ew. Don't want to talk about him anymore. Fox, are you leans into whispers woke? Hang on. Yes, I am awake. On that note, why the fuck does Hawking on Blue Sky not unfollow you too? And my follower account is literally so bloated by I don't know. They all came over because the website got popular. Ah, dear. It's an inevitable consequence on the internet. It always has been. It's annoying. I only have 2 bots following me, I think. I have a handful of them. They're annoying, but whatever. I block and I move on. Breaking convention daring to make things feel... That is a huge part of art, is just acknowledging that when you try and do things, sometimes it's just gonna be bad. Like, and to be fair, as someone who is very, like, oftentimes very hard on herself, I understand, like, how difficult that can be. I really don't know what that was about. Anyway, how difficult that can be. Like, it can be really hard to keep it in your mind's eye that it's okay to fuck up a little. It's fine, you know? It's not an easy thing to keep in your mind's eye. It really isn't. And, but I think once you do, you're just going to start, because you're not going to be, like, automatically terrified and afraid of the prospect of messing up. You're going to be more willing to try things. And that means you're going to get better at those things. And you're going to, to me, the best thing in art, like, the best tool to learning how to get better at art is drawing things you're not familiar with drawing. It doesn't even have to be anything all that crazy, but like say for instance, say you're not so familiar drawing like lizards. Draw some lizards, or at least try to, even if they end up looking like shit. Could be fun, you know? Art is fun. I'm glad I don't have my DS set to fall only because I don't need to deal with hi, do you like art every 10 minutes. Your line looks weird. You have a lot of problems with it. Did they elucidate any further, Denshaku? Did they explain? Oh yeah, no, most artists' art would improve if more people drew lizards. I always make very clean-looking art. I really had to not do that. There's nothing wrong with making clean-looking art. He wasn't really good at explaining. Then, if I may, if you'll forgive me, and no disrespect to this artist, but, and this is something that I think all artists need to keep in mind. His critique doesn't mean shit. And I'm not just saying that in that, oh, your art's perfect, baby. Don't worry, block out the haters. Block out the haters kind of way. But if you go to someone for critique and, you know, they accept to be like, yeah, fine, I'll critique your beat, and then they have nothing of import to say, then, well, they had nothing of import to say. Also, ass. Anyway, they had nothing of import to say. So, I wouldn't worry too hard. It might be, like, maybe they do have a point, but like I wouldn't necessarily take full stock in what they have to say, because if they can't explain it, then it's kind of like, oh, well, that's not very good critique then, is it? I didn't have self-shadowing. Got it. Time to work on my Mark Zuckerberg fan art. Wait, nope. He also works in 3D visuals. So, okay, so I'm assuming he was applying his knowledge to your work. Okay, that's something that even, like, artists do, where it's like, people will assume that because you know one kind of art, that means you know all the kinds of art. You ever tell a relative or someone that, or you ever tell someone, it's not so much a relative, but you ever tell someone that you're good at art and then they have, like, some harebrained scheme to, like, fucking, I don't know, they want to make, like, a game company or something, and then they're like, could you design the logo? It's like, no, I don't do graphic design, I draw characters. It's you know what I'm talking, or you could do like a painting or something like that. No, I can't paint. That's a completely different fucking craft. God, I hate the E key on this guy. I might have to get a new keyboard soon. I might have to bite the bullet. Because it's getting really fucking annoying. I love that I have to replace my keyboard already. Please keep in mind, I keep these things clean and I take good care of them. It's just conking out. Ugh. If I had the money, I'd get like a really like good high quality keyboard. But this one's not awful. It's just definitely wasn't like the highest of the highest tier keyboard, as it were. Just make the logo a character. Checkmate, atheist. Give. Please consider give. I would appreciate it. It's been a very financially straining month. Oh god, and my phone bill's coming up. So yeah, actually, if anyone would like to give, I'd really appreciate it. Please consider. Yeah, my phone bill's coming up in the next couple of days. No, yeah, I mean, if you want to shill, go ahead. I don't really mind. I'm certainly not complaining. She deserves to make money off her pet, thank you. I remember I used to pronounce Luigi like EG. You have an idea? Oh, what's your idea? Give so she doesn't have to take up a job at the local Walmart. Take it from Walmart and probably that place fucking blows ass. I used not see the L in Waluigi, so I pronounced it Waluigi. I used to think it was an F, so I thought his name was Fuigi or Fluigi. We should watch Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I might, actually, if I can find... Actually, I think you can find it on YouTube. I might do a watch party of that at some point before the season ends, just because, like, that movie's so garbage. It's so funny. I don't see a price tag. I was like, guess it's free, huh? But yeah, I just remembered I had my fucking phone bill coming up, so please consider tipping. I very much appreciate it. Pulls out box cutter. Say that again. So Freckle's actually mostly covered here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get rid of Rocky for a second. I'm sorry, Rocky's dead. I'm going to, okay, well actually first of all, let's place that, and then he's gone. He died. And I'm gonna add in Freckle, and I'm just gonna sketch him in, and then we're gonna move on to something else. He was later found dead with 37 stab wounds to chest. Grandma's gonna soothe the pants off of Santa. I'm just gonna take a second. Wrist is getting a bit sore. I think I'm gonna put on my braces. That typically does the trick.
The Greek milk steak is helping to fuel my Dr. Pepper addiction.
Oh! Well, thank you, Milk Steak. Man, we're gonna have all of 2025 planned at this point. What do I have here for planned streams? I have the Bubsy Revisit, Fallout London, In Stars in Time, and Luigi's Mansion. And we have basically all of 2025 planned out. That and Yakuza. Since I'm gonna get back to Yakuza next year, we're gonna do the Majima portion of Kiwami 2. Fuck. Honestly, I should be smart. Help me, free me from my chest. This would not happen if I wasn't a dragon. And Doom. Doom? Was Doom a goal? Well, no, it was, but oh no, I think I said I was getting back to Doom. That's right. Yeah. Keep on to me about that. Yeah, keep on to me about Doom. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, I need a new goal idea. Suggestions? Luigi's Mansion 3. I don't have anything to record. I'm almost tempted just to make this a help me live thing and then decide on the goal later. Because, oh my god, we have so much already. And I don't want to make it a raffle because I have so much fucking art to do. Okay, where's Freckles, ref? Okay, first of all, let's move this back because she's done. Now I just need Freckle. Just put them over that for that. Well, I could have it like over here. Star Fox Adventures or Firewatch, where if we meet the goal, we buy Fox a mansion. Oh, hello, Nova Shlof. You know what? I think at least for now, I'm just gonna have it just be a help Fox live goal. But if I think of anything, I'll run it by you guys. That'd be a fantastic incentive. I mean, I like the house I'm in. If I had that kind of money, I might just, like, I don't know, get my friend a house to live in or something. Or someone of my friends or something. I don't know. I'd figure it out. Play Hotel Mario. How am I? I am very tired, Nova. Nova Schnulf VT. I'm very tired. Good to see you, though. It's nice. I will say this, despite the fact that I'm very tired, it's really nice to be streaming. Like I always like get so tired, and then when I stop streaming, I'm just like, I miss streaming, you know? Like, I always miss it so much when I'm gone, even if it is for like a good reason. It's like it's still always like I always miss it. I always miss it a lot. Boris, all right, Boris, if that's what you prefer. I mean, if you stream just like I do with Superstar, I'd be happy to pop into yours, and I'd be happy to promote yours and all that. Oh, yeah, no, I threw in Polybius, just because I thought that would be funny. Do you know what you'd want to stream, D? I think knowing kind of what you're going for, because admittedly, sometimes that can change. I originally was only planning on, his arm's going to be kind of like behind the machine, so... But I originally was only planning on streaming... I think I might actually move him over a little bit so that he's kind of like resting against this machine. But I originally was mostly only planning on doing art in The Sims, and that was about it. And then I ended up doing like other things. And I'm glad that I did, because some of my favorite streams have been things that were neither of those things. So I should try The Sims 4 again. The last stream didn't go so hot, but I think it's just because there was so much pressure and to like, oh, we gotta make these Sims, we gotta make these Sims, when initially I was going into it and I was just thinking, oh, I'm just gonna just do whatever, make a dumb house. But then we came up with a bunch of plans and it became really stressful. Just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Not in the slightest. Just play what you like, or do what you like. Just want to make it a bit easier when there are other Novas. I mean, that's fair. I have considered art streams. I tried music streams in the past, but they aren't that easy also. I don't know. I mean, like, Vixie sometimes streams herself working on music, albeit it's a very different process, so, especially since sometimes she'll write herself working on, like, lyrics and shit, so, again, very different process. Okay, I'm actually gonna, for a sec... Your message failed to send. I mean, that's Twitch for you. What were you trying to say? House too warm. Turn AC, then it's too cold to struggle. You're turning on AC at this time of year? Oh, wait. Right. Yeah, no. I live in Ottawa, which is, like, gets unbelievably cold in the winter. So... Not that it's been, like, super uncomfortably cold so far. It's about average December weather, I'd say. But, like... Snow came in fast, snow came in quick. I will say this, though. Like, while it hasn't been, like, super duper cold, it's been unbelievably snowy. Did I give them 4 fingers? I think I did, yeah. So, we're giving the characters 4 fingers, even though technically in the show, I believe they only have 3. Yep. Man, I wish I had known that, because I was paying attention, because, to their hands, because, yeah, 4 fingers is a lot easier to draw than 3. Or I mean, then 5. Fuck! I can't talk today. 3 fingers, 1 thumb. A lot easier to draw than the whole set. It's to the point where I've considered only drawing 3 fingies, but I tried that and the hands look fucking weird with it in my style. So I was just like, nope, we're not doing that. Oh. Okay. You're gonna do this to me in the middle of winter? hope you're proud. I hope you're so proud. My kind of stops to get a seasonal update. The game's actually got seasons. I suppose I could tell you or Marshall about how I was going using Furnace for what it's worth. I'd be down for that. I'll keep you warm. Please do. I can't believe in the fucking cold ass winter and being forced to take off my clothes for you people's entertainment. My god. I never finished Undertale on stream, and I'm remembering why, because of the fucking fact that it sucks with controller and... Right, yeah, okay. I was about to say, why did I never finish Undertale? And I'm like, oh wait, because I can't play it optimally anymore. That's right. Thanks, Carpal Tunnel. I say carpal tunnel, it's more like... Well, I mean, at this point, like... At this point, I feel safe basically saying it's carpal tunnel. One was for... But you're nice dragon. One was for... SNAS! You want to have bad Tom? That's a shame. I fucking love Undertale. But I had to stop playing it. Again, really sad. Makes me sad, but, like, it is what it is. I have not played it this season yet, even though it's very much a winter game for me. Just because of the fact it's like, oh, well, unfortunately, it's such an it's such an intense game that it legitimately hurts my fucking hands to play now on keyboard, and playing it on D-pad sucks. So I don't know. I may need to get like, I may honestly have to consider getting a like a special like ergonomic mouse or keyboard or something for people who have issues with their wrists. I might actually seriously have to consider investing in one of those. I've been trying to focus more on controlling the keyboard on my games. I don't have both, but like I like playing games with platforms based with the controller. Admittedly, but no, I generally prefer controller as well. But Undertale is much better with directional keys. I'm actually trying to beat Sans with controller and giving myself psychic damage. It's just unfortunate. I love Undertale, and I'm no doubt going to keep up with Deltarune and things like that. I just don't know if I can play it, so I'll probably have to watch other people play, and that eats so much ass. Like I liked finding out all the cool shit in Deltarune like chapter 2 on my own, you know? It's like, well, quote, on my own. I did have a bit of like I found, oh, do you know there's another route? And I played around with it and I figured it out myself, and like, kind of. Again, I followed things, but like it was very much like, it wasn't just, I didn't just watch a guide. I followed what people were saying. I took like notes and things like that. I didn't just watch it happen. I played it, and that was fun, you know? And then I'm just probably not going to get to do that again, and that fucking sucks. That's what being an adult is, kids. Take better care of your wrists than I did, please. This is not coming out very good. That's okay. I mean, we're just in the sketch phase, so meh. Again, sometimes I'm way too hard on myself, so I'm trying not to be. Like, you guys have seen it, like, when I'm on stream, so I'm trying not to be hard on myself anymore with this sort of thing. It happens, it's art, it's trial and error. It's just as much communication as it is a science, and science is trial and error. So there's always room for error, as they say. Have you tried playing with your feet? And streaming yourself playing with feet and streaming your feet. And be soft on yourself, soft like Marshall's beans. You don't have enough curtsy to use. It's a good idea, Milksteak. Draw and pause on stream. I've been trying to focus. Oh, you read that. How much of them is even going to be visible? Okay, so actually quite a bit now, which is good. It means that Freckle is more of a part of the piece. which is good. I want the characters to feel like more like they're there and that they're interacting, you know, kind of to an extent. You know what I mean? Man, the arms are fucking killing me. Also, I think I made his head way too fucking big. Like, if we pull up our Rocky... Yeah, head's way too fucking big. So, I'm gonna just compare it. Look, motherfucker's got, like, Bubsy head. That's better. Even now, it still feels too big. I always make the heads either too big or too small. I find it like it's really hard to get it right. I might instead kind of like have it kind of blend and then yeah, okay, that works. I might prop him up a little bit so his elbows could be more comfortably rested. Go away, Rocky. I told you that you died. Unfortunately, they don't have the height reference for Freckles, so I'm just gonna kind of have to go with it and just like work. I've been considering getting a MIDI fighter just because it's like a MIDI controller that has arcade stick, hitboxes, and it's a novel concept to me. I have heard hitboxes are good for people with wrist problems. Obviously, they take a lot of learning. Use an Ouya controller. Imagine each Fennec ear has its own hitbox. Now FOXWAY got a janky ass hitbox. The forbidden points. It says any 50, but what kind of points? Because I have 3. I don't know. Well, because you've got the chips and then you've got like the points. So the chips are the in Twitch one. The points are the ones for the bot. Yeah, the points are the ones that let you go. Okay, now it feels like that his arms are too I'm gonna fucking... I think it's just not a good pose, honestly. I think I might have to reconsider this. Maybe if I lean him back more, but then the problem is he's supposed to be like lurching. You know what? Hang on. Maybe instead what I'll do is I'll have him kind of like placing his arm on the thing instead. So it's like, this is what a lot of my process is. It's a nightmare. This is why we thumbnail things out first, kids. Don't be like Fox. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm being asked to hydrate, posture check, and stretch. The Roo's calling you a shrimp. Well, they're asking me to partake in shrimp behavior. Fuck. Especially since thumbnails take like 2 seconds. I really should use more liberal use of them. I always like forget. Cause it's like, oh, I want to get to the drawing part, you know. So it's like I'll usually cut with a rough like sketch, and I might do like a couple of those, but those obviously take way more time than a thumbnail. Like a thumbnail will literally just be draw a square, blah, 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 like maybe the rule of thirds if you want, you know, and you do a bunch of those to try and figure out how you want the picture to be framed. And I really should, in fact, be trying to do that more. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I still miss Joffrey. I felt my house shake a bit. I also need to make the torso kind of shorter, because just in general, it feels a bit too long. Even out the legs a little. Oh my god, could you stop doing that? I hate when you do that. There we go. Go away. Thank you. The Duro Cook is just as bad. You're worried about the structure was really hard. It's fine. I'll take you to my layer for class. See, this game needs to get the shaking me to get an upgrade. Plastic! I'm sorry, D. I don't like being sick either. It fucking sucks. It's like, no, please, I have things I need to work on. I don't know why I suddenly turned French-Canadian, but, like, there you go. Claire! Claire! How is Claire over there? She eating those eclairs? Remember the sweaters you could get your characters right? Yeah, they're called Shimeji. All the blankets and pillows you could provide. Yes, I will give tummy rubs and soap and bankies. do is I might push him back a bit. Why is the erasing tool... Okay, there we go. So I might push him back a little bit, and then I might, like... Because the cutoff is here, so what I might do is... Just draw like a temporary line to say, this is where the thing ends, so let's... About here, we will say. It's more likely to... It's more like here, but like, you know. So keeping that in mind, I think what I might do is I might kind of curl the tail up like so. Maybe have it kind of raised like so, and then, yeah, okay. It's a shame, because I was actually really happy with the shape of it, but whatever. It be what it be. Now if we crop this... Okay, that looks better. The tail positioning's still a little bit stiff and awkward, but, you know, but keeping that, we'll call this the dead zone. So I know, and I can rework with the way how I want the tail to be shaped and stuff like that. Cropping the tail? Blasphemy. Yeah, exactly. You don't want it to be cropped, right? So... Because it looks, first of all, it looks awkward, but also just, it's a good, where are the riffs? I need to remember how his tail ends. It ends in 3 big kind of shapes, so it's like bump, and then a big one, and then a small one, so it's kind of like bump, bump, and then a bump again. There we are. That looks a little bit better. I'll probably do a refined sketch of this when I can next. Tail. All right, we're at about 2, which means I think we're done for now, but we'll be back tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna do more art tomorrow. I don't think it's gonna be Sinner Saturday. I think I'll get back to Sinner Saturday in the new year, is I think when I'll get back to it. But for now, I think we're just gonna keep things on Twitch. There is one more thing we have to do before we go. Very astute, Marshall. I was gonna call you Marvel. Before we go, since it's Friday, the Marshall Cinematic Universe. Fucking Fennec Friday. One, two, three, four. There's the Kofi again. Alright, that is gonna be it from me. Thank you all so much. Please have given all I have. I'm gonna send you guys over to our very own Superstar Ranger, who's currently playing Derail Valley. They just started, so I'm gonna send you guys over there, and I will see you there. The raid message will be Engelbert Expands, as per normal. Like so. And if you don't follow Superstar already, please do that. They join me a lot for Multiplayer Monday, and they're a friend of they're a mod here, and they're a friend of the channel. So please consider following, and also check out their stuff. Please stick around when we raid, because it will help them a lot. With that in mind, I will see you guys later. Bye!